Okay, today we're going to be talking about affirmative two commands. Affirmative because they are positive commands, not negative commands. Two because they are informal, and commands because you're telling someone what to do. It sounds like it's rude, but these are not rude. So it's just like when you're saying like, "Hey, grab your car keys," or "Hey, bring me a glass of water," or whatever. We just call them commands because you're speaking directly to somebody and telling them what to do, but it's not necessarily rude. Okay, in order to form the affirmative to command, you use the el, ea, usted version of the regular verb in the present tense. So remember for conjugations for AR verbs, we have o, as, a, amos, and on. For ER verbs, we have o, es, amos, and en. And then for IR verbs, we have o, es, emos, en. So the el, ea, usted form of the verb is just this this conjugation right here. Okay, for example, if I was going to say wash the dishes, so you know the verb to wash is lavar. The regular el, ea, usted version of lavar would be lava, and then the dishes would be los platos. Lava los platos. So you have to use context to know that I'm doing a command and that I'm not conjugating for somebody else. So if I'm looking at you, I'm talking directly to you, probably I'm telling you wash the plates. I'm not saying somebody else, like he or she, is currently washing the plates, right? So out of context, we know that this is a command. Lava los platos. Sweep the floor. We know sweep is barrer. The el, ea, usted version of barrer would be barre. And then the floor we know as el piso or el suelo. So, barre el piso, sweep the floor. Okay, open the door. The verb to open is abrir. The el, ea, usted version of abrir is abre. And then the door, la puerta. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Again, just the el, ea, usted version of the verb. There's a couple things that are complicated, though. First of all, we have some irregulars. For example, tener, remember, to have, venir, to come, poner, to put, salir, to leave or to go out, hacer, to do or to make, decir, to say or to tell, ser, to be, and ir, to go. And instead of doing the el, ea, usted, which for tener would be tiene, we're going to do ten. For venir, it's ven, poner is pon, salir is sal, hacer is as, decir is di, ser is say with an accent, and then ir is ve. And of course, there's a song to remember these, which I'm going to make you guys sing a bunch. So if you are familiar at all with Jewish culture, or if you are Jewish yourself, probably you know the song Haba Nagila. And so it's Haba Nagila, Haba Nagila, Haba Nagila, something, something. Sorry. Okay, but for these ones, it's going to be 10 ven, ponsa las 10 ven, ponsa las 10 ven, ponsa las di, se, ve. One more time. 10 ven, ponsa las 10 ven, ponsa las 10 ven, ponsa las di, se, ve. And that's how you're going to remember the irregulars. So for example, if I was going to say set the table, for poner, the irregular is going to be pon, and then the table would be la mesa. We don't always need exclamation points, but usually when you're doing commands, you do use them. And then make the bed, for hacer, it's going to be as, and then the bed is la cama, as la cama, and then tell the lie. I don't know why you would say that, but just in case. For decir, it's di, and then the lie is la mentira. Okay, so it's pretty simple. All the other verbs are just going to be the regular el, ea, usted form of the verb. These are the only ones that are irregulars that you have to remember. Okay, and these ones you just have to memorize. Where it gets a little bit complicated is that we're also going to add in direct object pronouns. Hopefully you kind of remember direct object pronouns from before. They are me, te, lo, la, nos, os, los, las. Me, te, lo, y la, nos, os, los, y las, me, te, lo, y la. Direct object pronouns. Hopefully you kind of remember that Lady Gaga song. Okay, so remember the direct object pronoun replaces the direct object in a sentence, and the direct object in a sentence answers who or what about the verb. So, going back to this, wash the dishes. The direct object answers who or what about the verb. So who or what am I washing? I'm washing the dishes. What am I sweeping? I'm sweeping the floor. What am I opening? I'm opening the door. What am I setting? I'm setting the table. So if I don't want to say the dishes, like let's say I already said, hey, there's dishes in the sink. Now I just want to say wash them. I don't want to say wash the dishes because you already know that they're dishes, right? I don't have to repeat that. So I want to replace the dishes. Remember that that is los platos. So the direct object pronoun for los platos is going to be los. For the floor, which is el piso, it's going to be lo, right? Singular and masculine. For the door, which is la puerta, it's going to be la, singular and feminine. For the table, which is la mesa, it's going to be la, singular feminine. So in order to do the positive command for wash, which remember is lavar, so the positive to command would be lava, because that's the LA usted version of the verb. And then we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to replace it with just the direct object pronoun, which would be los. It gets attached to the verb. And then when you have a positive command with a pronoun attached, I have to put an accent on the second to last vowel of the verb itself. So ignoring the pronoun, just the verb, the second to last vowel gets an accent. So instead of saying wash the dishes, I'm saying wash them. Okay, sweep the floor. So remember, positive command for to sweep would be barre, because that's LA usted. And then the direct object pronoun is going to be lo, and it gets attached in the same word. The second to last vowel of the verb itself, ignoring the pronoun, gets an accent. So it would be barrelo. So instead of saying sweep the floor, I'm saying sweep it. For open the door, the positive to command would be abre, because that's the LA usted form. The direct object pronoun would be la. It gets attached. The second to last vowel gets an accent. Again, ignoring the pronoun, the second to last vowel of the verb. Abre la, so instead of saying open the door, I'm saying open it. And then finally, set the table. So remember, to set or to put is poner, which is irregular and goes to pon. So the positive to command for poner would be pon. And then the direct object pronoun is going to be la, becomes one word. And then you put an accent on the second to last vowel of the verb itself. In this case, the verb only has one vowel, so there's no accent. Okay, hopefully this all makes sense. I know it's kind of complicated. Please send me a message if you have any questions, and I will help you out. Thank you.